You better love me again. You better love me again.
Welcome back, guys, to another video on the Sir Grizzles channel. Today I will be doing a small little tier list on all the champions in Arena Champions. This is completely unbiased. I've been talking to some people and I've asked them about this and they give me some of their opinions. So this is how this is going to work. So it's going to be double S, which is like the strongest of the strongest, like borderline, like if you have it on your team, you're probably going to win the game. And I suggest, and most likely will need some nerfs. S, extremely strong picks, but you may need like something to like help you out. So like they're very good on their own, but you may need a bit of skill factor to try and make it good. I'm keeping it in mind for newer players as well, so just keep that in mind. A, very good picks, very like they're not too weak, they're not too strong, they're a good like middle. B, they're okay. Some picks are a bit stronger than them, and C are like, okay, you can play as them, but they will need some buffs to be very competitive. So let's get on with the tier list. So let's start off with the 3 starting champions, which are the Archer, the Wizard, and the Warrior. Let's start off with the Archer. The Archer, in my opinion, is a very good pick. It's very strong. It can do a lot, but the thing is that it is like very you need to like, how do I explain it? You need skill, since all of his abilities are like basically skill based, so you have to hit a skill shot with him. So I would put him I will start him off with S tier, but it's probably going to be low S tier, high A tier. It's somewhere in between these two, I'd put it as. All right, let's put on with the Wizard. Wizard, it's very good. Same thing with him. Basically, like literally all of the things, all of his shots, all of his abilities are like skill based. Skill, like you need to like hit something. But the thing that I'm putting him on A tier, and I'll explain why. A tier because yes, he's a hard hitting like character, but just the cooldowns are very long. So you have to be like very good to put him. So he's not S tier, but since they are very strong abilities, I'd put him at a pretty good A tier. Alright, let's get on with the last of the starters. Let's go with the Warrior. The Warrior, annoying. Early game, if you don't know how to play this game, you pick this guy up, he's annoying. But after a while, when you get like used to how you play against him, he's very easy because he has no mobility. The only thing he has is like a speed boost, and his ultimate could be immobility, but you use it to try and engage. So I'd put him at below Wizard in the A tier, but he's probably, in my opinion, just mid A tier. He's not a bad pick, but yeah. Let's get on with some of the ones you have to buy. So these are the 5 you have to buy. Let's start with the Assassin. Assassin, very good pick. Very like strong, but I'm putting him on B, just because he needs to rely on one singular ability, his ninja star, to go teleport, and there's a lot of champions that just stun him really easily, and there's a bunch of counters to him. So Assassin is annoying since it is one of the fastest in the game. It can be very shifty if used correctly, but it's not a carry tool. If you're new to the game, don't pick him up. But if you're more experienced, I suggest try him out and try and make him good. You Assassins users, I'm not saying this thing is bad. I'm just saying it will probably need a small buff, not C tier buffs, but maybe a small buff to make him just a bit more reliable. All right, let's go on with the Warlock. Warlock, like I would call it the upgraded Wizard, so I'm gonna put him to the S tier. Tell you why? Because he has a small little like poison effect. So when you hit with any of his abilities that is not his like little portal that makes him slow down, his all of his abilities do like delayed damage, which can go up to like 200 to 300 damage, which is very good, very easy to pick up as well. If you are new to the game and you want to be annoying, I would suggest pick him up. But I'm not going to say he's the number one mage kit. I would say the number one mage kit is poison. So I'd put him in between. I don't know. I would put him in between these two, or put him above Archer. I'll put him above Archer. Borderline needs some nerfs because tell you why. Poison Master has so much ground control that you could literally like throw like 3 bombs in different places, or like 3 get toxic bombs in like 3 different places, and if you use it correctly, they will get hurt a lot. Like it's so much ground you can cover. The delay is on for like a long time, and like the cooldown is very short. He can hold 3 bombs at a time, so it's very broken, but it's very strong. So I would put him at poison. I would put poison at S tier. All right, let's get on with Paladin. Paladin, no questions asked, most broken kid in the game. Broken as hell, has so much damage, is the only kid in the game that can heal his teammates. He has an ult that helps his damage, block, or defense, like takes less damage, and makes him move faster and gives better heals. He's just an absolute tank of a champion. So if you could basically run 3 of these and you'll win like basically every game. So I would suggest, if you are new to the game, and he's the cheapest out of all the buyable ones. So if you want to like a free win, basically go with Paladin. But I would suggest to if any of the developers of the game is watching this, please nerf him. He is very broken and is very annoying for a lot of us. All right, let's get on with my main, my Berserker. So Berserker, as you guys see in some of my videos, is very good. It could be used very well, can counter a lot of stuff, but it's very easily countered because if he does not have his ultimate, the wizard and the archer and the poison master especially are very strong against him. So here's where I would put him. I would put him high A tier, low S tier. I'd put him in this area because if used correctly, he is very strong and he is able to do a lot of damage. But if you don't know how to play with him or against him, or like as him, it's very tough to play with. So I would put him high A tier for this ranking, and that's basically my tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I will put this tier list in the description of the video if you guys would like to just look at it yourselves. I think it's accurate. I think it shows what needs to be buffed or what needs to be not. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.